Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. And as you can see behind me, and as you can saw in the intro, yes, it's time to make a storage room or storage barn. And it's a awesome medieval style with a medieval barn roof, a medieval barn door. There's plenty of storage inside. There's 6. There is 54 double chests and 18 barrels. So I think that's plenty of storage, but yeah, in this tutorial we will be building this. And now let's get to the construction site and let's see how to start building it. Alright, so before we start building, you need a place to build in, or area. So here is the dimensions or the overlay of the storage room. So if you just pause the video, copy this style, and then we can start. Have you paused the video? Good. Now let's start building. So for the first step, like the skeleton of the barn, you will be needing oak logs, oak planks, and some strip logs. So if you got the outline, you want to start at the left corner and go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like this. And then have a space by 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. Go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think. Let me just double check. Over here. Ah, you actually want to go 5. Okay. So destroy one of the logs, so it's gonna be 4 and 5. Now, to the right, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. 3 space, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to connect them. Just like this. Is it even possible? Is this even possible? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it is possible. So, you want to go up just like this. You can maybe even add these. Can you? You know what? Let's do the cross beams later. But for now, 4, 5, or maybe 4, 3 space, 5, 5 space, 5, 3 space, 5. I mean 4. And then if you come to the right side, go behind the pillar, have a space of 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, have a space of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, space of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go behind this, space of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, space of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, space of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, space of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And for this area, you want to go by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, 3 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should have 2 sections, one big 5 wide section in the middle as a path, and then 2 small sections on the left and right side as the storage. You want to make cross beams inside, just like this. So the build should look like this in front, like this from the back, like this from the side, and then like this from above. Now when you have, where I cannot talk today. When we have this done, you can add the wall. Or can we add the wall? No, never mind. Don't add the wall. Let's add cross beams here as well. So there will be a cross beam right here. And then add cross beams on the 5 wide path. So you have, you know, some support. Now what you can do, you can connect these. Just like this, I think. Or maybe just let's you know let's just have them like this. Now what we can do, we can actually see here 1, 2, 3, and then here there's only 3. So we can actually destroy one log from the far left and from the far right pillars. So these pillars on the side will be 3 blocks height in total. And now what you can do, you can actually do this build is, you know, so big. I always forget what to do. Okay, so you can add a crossbeam like this 2 blocks to the right. So if you go to this frame and then go right by 2, 1, 2, just like this, do the same on the other side, 1, 2, and the same at the back, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Now what you want to do, you want to get the oak planks. You can maybe fill in these in the middle as well. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it should look like this from the front so far. From the side, the back is exact same as the front, and like this from above. So when we have this done, we can get to the roof part, and the walls, we can fill in the walls later. But for the roof, like the roof frame, so the dark oak, you will be needing dark oak planks, dark oak slabs, and dark oak stairs. And the first thing you want to do is to go out by 1 and then have 1, 2, 1, 2. Is it like this? No, it's here. On top of here, there you go. Yeah. If you go up here and then you go 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me just double check. Alright, so I double checked, and you want to do something like this. You want to go out diagonal by 1, and then you want to add 1 more, and then you want to start doing the roof. So 1 up, 1 on the side, 1 up, 1 on the side, then you can add a stair, 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 to this part, to the end of this part. Just go check. Yes, perfectly. Now you want to do the roof with the blocks. So when you finish here on the upside down dark oak stair, it should look like this. So there's slab, 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 stair, 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 full block, stair, stair, full block, stair, stair, full block, stair, stair, just like this. Now do the exact same thing on the other side. So we want to go out 1 by diagonal, 1 at the back, and then 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, sorry. Then stair, upside down stair, stair, upside down stair, full block, stair, stair, full block, stair, stair, full block, stair, stair, and then add slabs. At the end, we can even take the roof 1 down a bit, and then we can have a slab, slab, full block, slab, slab. Or you can just have 3 full blocks. Over there we have a slab, but we gonna do a roof like this. Like this. You know what, let's just go with the... you know what, you can choose. If you want to go for the full block, the middle parts have to be filled in across to each other with full blocks. Oh, my voice, with full blocks. And if you go for the slab design, you want to just add slabs in the middle. So we're gonna go with the slabs design. Now the design should look like this, and you want to copy the exact same thing at the back side. There you go. The other side is finished. Now what you can do, you can add the middle part. So as I said, if you chose the slab design, you just do like this, connect the middle part like this. But if you chose the block like this, you want to add blocks like this to each other. But I chose this one. So you just want to go across to each roof with one block of slab or one line. And then at the very ends, you can add one more line with dark oak slabs, and then one more line on the other side with dark oak slabs, just like this. Now what you can do, you can actually replace all of the dark oak with some spruce planks, spruce slabs, and spruce stairs. So what I mean by replacing, oh my god, my voice. Let me just drink real quick my water. Stay hydrated. So, what I mean, you want to fill in the whole gap, or the big hole in the middle of the roof, with some spruce stuff, not dark oak. So, just continue the path like this, but with spruce stuff. So, wool blocks here, stairs here, just like this, stairs here, just like this. And then you want to add wood blocks, continue the stairs, or just continue the roof with the spruce stairs, just like this. Then have slabs here, wood blocks here, and now we have filled in the gap on one of the sides. Now, do like exact same thing on the other side. Alright, now the roof is done. What you can do next, you can continue these pillars. Why do I say pillars? Not pillars, Claude, it's pillars, okay? Never mind. Let's keep building. So, just continue those pillars up. I said pillars this time. Awesome. But continue them. Just like this. You can even continue those inside or in the middle. Just like this. Now what you can do, you can add one log in the middle here and one here, and you can fill in this gap with spruce planks. Just like this. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have done the skeleton and the roof. But one more thing you can add for the roof. Maybe we can add that later, yeah. We can do that later when we add the interior. But part 1 is done. Now for the part 2 are the walls, the gate, and the 2 big windows. So for the second part, so the walls, windows, the big gate, and the big window, you will be needing some oak planks, stripped oak planks, spruce trapdoors, spruce fence gates, spruce fences, and then spruce stairs. So for the spruce stairs, you want to add something like, you don't want to add anything inside, but you can add something in these, in between these pillars, just like this, for the storage, to look nicer. And you can also continue the walls, or you can surround the pillars with spruce trapdoors, just like this. So you just want to do this design on every single arch now. There you go. Now when you have done this, you can fill in the small sections for the windows. You want to fill in this wall, this wall, this wall, and also the walls outside. Just like this. Now what you can do, you can get some spruce slabs and just fill in this area. You want to fill in this area on the other side as well. So it's not, you know, wanky and everything. It's just clean. But what you can do, you can texture the wall with some stripped oak logs, and in the middle too, you can add windows with spruce fences. And also you can add small little window design like this with open spruce fence gates and a trapdoor above. But you can change it to any block you want. I'm gonna change it to birch to add more colors, just like this, yes. So you don't want any windows here, but you want to texture them. You want to texture the walls, just like this. You want to texture this wall as well. Add the window. Add this, and then you can also add like window closers. So like window closers. I don't know how it's called. But you want to do the exact same thing on the other side of the small section. So the walls inside, the walls outside. Oh, I forgot. You know, texturing. Texturing might be the best thing in Minecraft you can do with many blocks. Now it's done. So now you want to do the exact same thing on the other third section. So now, when the walls are finished, that was my phone. When the walls are finished, you can fill in the top walls as well. So these small blocks right here. So you cannot see through this little hole here. Now you can fill in this whole part with planks. And you want to make a square 3 by 3. You want to add some oak stairs like this to make a circle. And you also want to texture this part. Now you want to do the exact same thing on the other side. So fill in the big hole in the wall, just like this. You can texture first or later. I'm gonna texture this one first. And then destroy the 3 by 3 square and add the stairs. Now when we have this done, we can do something like this. So you can take, or you can make, or you can just fill in this whole wall. You don't have to texture, but I'm gonna texture it to have, you know, better look at the back. Texture this. And then make a wall here and texture this. You want to do the same thing on this side. So add the walls. Remember, pause the video if I'm going too fast. You can totally pause the video. Take your time on the build. You can take minutes, hours, days, and maybe months. But I'm not sure about that one. But, you know, if you're a slow builder, just pause the video. Take your time to build everything. And you should be fine. But when you added the walls back here, you want to grab some spruce slabs and you want to make a roof here. So if you have a chest here, you can open that chest because of the slabs. So it's perfect. It's a perfect roof and it's accessible. So if you just add the roofs inside here, like this, now we can add like railings here. And we can also grab some spruce stairs. Spruce stairs. There you go. You can add this stair or like ceiling design by placing upside down stairs as a roof inside, not outside, but inside. Just like this. Do the same thing on the other side. Just like this. Here as well. And then here. And then you want to add the railings. So on this side, on the left or right side, you want to add fence, gate, fence, fence, gate, fence, fence, gate, fence. Do the same thing on the other side. Fence, gate, fence, fence, gate, fence, fence, gate, fence. And then in the middle one, you want to add fence, gate, fence, gate, fence, fence, gate, fence, gate, fence. Now also what you can add, you can grab some lanterns and put them in the two middle cross beams. But now for the door, or the big gate, this is what you want to do. You want to add a wall out of spruce trapdoors and one oak trapdoor as like a handle. 2 blocks wide, and then the middle will be open. And then you want to have a open gate on the other side. Just like this. Or maybe you can even make this outside, not inside, but outside. So do the same thing, but outside. So make the wall or the door, and then make the wall or the door here. Just like this, perfect. Now we want to do the same thing on the other side. So make the door and open on this side. Just like this. Now we can get to adding the stuff inside the floor, and also we can add this little hay bale crane we did. Yeah, let's do that. So now, let's get to the third part, decorating. So let's start with the inside. For the inside you will be needing coarse dirt, grass blocks, chests, and barrels. So barrels you want to put here. Just like this. Perfectly lined up. And then in this hole you can just fill in, or maybe texture with some coarse dirt and grass. Just like this. Maybe one here. Maybe one here. And then last one here. And then just add the chests. And if you're new to 1.15 or 1.14 Minecraft, they added a new chest like update. So if you hold shift and make a line like this, you can hold shift and look on the side of the single chest and right click, and that will create a double chest. So you can easily create double chests if you just make the first line and then just fill in the rest. So you want to fill in all of the holes with chests. So now when you have filled up all the holes, you can start adding the floor. What I recommend to you to use whole floor as coarse dirt and a bit of grass blocks, because it will look like this barn was used a lot and there were many steps done inside. So if you just replace all the grass to this point and to this point, so the big doorway, just fill in this hole. Just replace all the grass blocks with coarse dirt. Now when you have this done, you can also add little like path design outside. Just like this, I guess. And then do the same thing on the other side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Add like double here, maybe one here, and then like 3 here. Add some few out, just like this. And now you can make small like patches, or like small, you know, small places with grass in it. So something like this, maybe one more here, then maybe one more here, and then maybe one more here, just like this. Maybe some few in the middle as well. Yeah, something like this. Now you can grab some path blocks, replace some of the grass blocks and dirt or coarse dirt, and maybe get some a bit inside. Do the same here. Replace some coarse dirt and grass blocks with grass paths. Get some stuff inside. And then just make a random path leading to somewhere in your world. So my path won't lead to anywhere because it's a flat world with just pre-built tutorials, that's it. But you can add a cool looking path like this. So just take out the path, make the path like this. And to make the path more interesting, you can add some coarse dirt on the sides of it. Like this. And maybe some few stuff inside as well. Like this. Now, when this is done, you can grab yourself some spruce trapdoors, oak trapdoors, oak log, stone brick walls, spruce fence, some grindstones, and also spruce slabs. So, let's add oak trapdoors around the circle window we did. Just like this. Now come to the front. And make something like this. So, if you go down here and make something like this, destroy the 1, 2, 3, 4 middle ones. Or maybe 3 middle ones. Continue like this. And replace some of the spruce trapdoors with some oak. Give it a texture as well. So if you just continue this, maybe add one here. Oop, I'm just destroying the whole barn right now. There you go. Maybe replace these two. Perfect. So it's this little part here. And you can even make them off-centered to make it more rustic, kind of, if you want to. But now let's start with the crane. For the crane, you want to add one log or oak log here. Was it here? Was it the top one? No, it wasn't. You want to add one here. Then add 2 stone brick walls, 1 spruce fence down, and then make this cool little chain design out of grindstones. Or maybe you can even add one more block out, just like this. Add one like this. Now add the little chain design. Add the... Ooh, we messed up, sorry. Remove the top fence and then just go like this. Now you want to add spruce trapdoor, surround it with spruce slabs, and then add in the corners some spruce trapdoors. And what you can have on the crane, you can have some hay bales or maybe like barrels. I'm gonna use hay bales. If you just go up by maybe 2 here, 1, and then 1. Add some yellow carpet to add more texture. Perfect. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. Your beautiful medieval storage room or storage house or storage barn, call it what you want. It's done. It has plenty of storage inside. It's well decorated. You can also go check out my my previous tutorial on how to make custom vanilla trees you can surround this barn with. What I did over there. Maybe some grass bushes, but this is the end. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to my channel to show me some support. Like the video and also turn on the little notifications bell to show me some love. But thank you so much for watching, and I see you guys on the next video. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.